is what it looks like. Wow. I've just learned that squirrel, that particular squirrel has ransacked, two squirrels has ransacked our bear hang food and stolen some of our ramen. They're the thieves. They're the bad guys. I have no sympathy for them.
햇빛이 자꾸 그러니 꺾으니까.
잘 먹겠습니다.
응. 이거 좋던데.
응. 근데 이런 거밖에 없는 거 같나? 실제 헛소스 쭉 뿌릴 그런 것들이나 그런 건 없고.
여기서?
예.
탈탈 소스.
그거 빼고. 아니, I trust you, mom.
우리나라 사람들 같으면 케첩하고 마스타드가 기본이지만
좀 짜라도 별로.
한 입만 맵겠네.
응. 연삼 뭐.
쭉 짜라 위에서. 옳지. 그거 봐라. 많이.
응. 저기. 이거 먹고 트위스트 있나?
사과를 하나를 여기다 놔두고 저 멀리 가봐야 되겠다. 과자보다 사과가 좋겠지.
아자승소.
저기 청설무잖아. 청설무는 견과류, 과일 이런 거 먹는다며.
어느 정도 석세스가 있는 자리에서 해야.
그래 서로 자리 싸움 하잖아. 맛있고.
응. Yeah, it's so unnaturally 그냥 막 쓰고 있네. 봐라. 시체가 움직이는 것 같네. 안 먹겠네.
보자. 이제번 먹고. 그러면 큰 고기가 오나?
This is amazing. After what, 30 seconds of casting, he got his fish. He got his fish. What is this?
이거 바스가 아니야.
This is not a bass. What is it?
I don't know. 저 건물을 좀 건너. 뭐 일단 찍어.
기념 사진. 하나, 둘, 셋. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna go in a little bit. There you go. Don't hit the boat. Dad's using some kind of a worm with no sinker.
니는 뭔데?
I have a small minnow, silver minnow, with a bit of a sinker with leader in front. So I have to swim a little bit differently with him. He's okay pulling it a little bit slow but steady. Me, on the other hand, I have to jerk it and stop. Jerk and stop. Like this. Make it look like a struggling fish. But I have to stop it once in a while to let it sink down a bit. But to get it up to speed, I have to pull it fast. But yeah. Oh, something got stuck here. Oh, I let it go too quick. One more time. 싱크가 있는데도 멀리 안 가네. You know what I think? What time is it? It's that time of the day. 별로 안 보이는 거지 그냥. Dad just told me that there's a lobster. Lobster. I don't think it's a lobster because lobster is a seawater, if I understand the difference. So because it's a freshwater, it will be called a crayfish. Okay.
숨었다. 어디 있냐면은 내가 찾을게. 여기. 여기 있다. 오케이.
Okay, action.
더 가까이 와.
Get closer here.
여기 있다. 여기 있네. 나왔네.
Oh wow, look at that.
그대로 공격하고 있어.
공룡 이거 숨 쉬는 거 아니야?
아, 뭘 잡아먹으려고 이런 거를. 봐라, 잡아먹으러 온다, 그지?
That's cool. That's cool. Maybe it's that time of the day where they don't really come out.
Maybe.
And what you caught was the last bit. Yeah.
The last train?
Maybe you were the last train, yeah. Due to my continuous no luck with this thing, I'm thinking of just changing it to maybe a spinner. Ow. I don't know. Not that spinners are always the better choice or anything, but who knows, you know? For people that doesn't really know what they're doing. I need to figure out how this is stuck together. There you go. Yeah, I do need a tackle box. Dedicated tackle box, then just dumping everything in a fanny pack. Duh, obviously. But the tackle boxes that they sell like Canadian Tire and all, I don't know. I just don't feel like they match what I want. It's either too small or too big, I feel. And because of that, I don't feel like getting it. It just doesn't carry enough. at the same time, if I were to get it big one, it's like it's too big. I need to lug around something massively large, like a backpack, a big backpack to carry all that. And I don't need any of that, you know? Ow, ow, ow. I'm starting to get this sorted out now. This is the challenge and the troubles of dumping everything into one pocket, especially the one that free floats like a line. So after a while it just tangles on its own, and it's such a hassle to undo everything. Everything has been undone. Now, will I learn my lesson and not do this again? No, I'm probably gonna do the same thing, but once I get home I will have to deal with these one way or another. Alright. Watch out for your dad. When it comes to spinners, you just gotta do a constant pull. Just constant pull. At least that's what people tell me on YouTube. And the color of it and the reflection from it is the one that attracts, as well as the sound that it makes as it spins. Oh my gosh, my bad. But I think I put the leader line too long. I feel like something is hitting, but I'm not sure if it's the fish or the debris that's floating. Now I'm just gonna make space for that. 나무가 많아?
이쪽에 내 있는데.
내려서요.
저쪽으로 걸어. 거기 반대가리. 나무를 몇 번만 있나 봐.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of debris down there because I just saw a bit of a weed or something. Oh man, there is a fish. There is a fish.
큰 빛이 있어?
No, small one, but there is one. Just come out and keep it constant, and then once they bite, you gotta yank it and set it. Problem is, I don't have a polarized sunglass, so it's not like I can see anything in the water.
너무 이상 걸린다.
Oh, I think I see something.
20년을 살았는데 방소리가 좋잖아.
Ah, I lost it. I-
이쪽으로 와. 방향을 바꾸면 돼.
I lo-
이쪽 끌어왔어요.
Ow! Yeah, I lost it.
lost it?
I set it, and then the thing just
중간 떨어뜨렸어?
the thing just gave up. All right, let's try it again.
없는데?
Oh, 그래?
어디 갔어? 또 다람쥐 왔다.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about mine, is that this thing doesn't really set in on its own properly, so it just dangles around, making so much noise,
저 우리 저 텐트 있네.
letting
저기.
the thing know that there's something fishy about this. Sorry.
그래서 손맛은 봤네.
아까부터 계속 손맛은 나. 근데 안 먹어. 안 잡아. What happened is, 물렸다 해서 셋하면 그때 물고기가 한번 나은 상태로 하니까. Because they bite twice, you know, and they're not gonna eat something that has a stick on it. So they're gonna think it's sketchy. Because why would a stick float like that? 어허.
잡았다. 빨리 이리 와. 사진 찍어줄까?
사진 찍어줘. 그거라도 잡아야 했으니까.
진짜 작은 거 잡았네.
와우.
일단은 잘 찍어.
My first catch is a small ass fish. 잠깐만. Oh man, my thing got wet. My shoe got wet. Oh well. Oh no.
어디 있노? 고기 어디 갔어?
I dropped the fish. 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 Oh.
잘 보고 이쪽으로 땅을 올려야 돼.
난 뭐 하고 있었어 그러면?
끽끽끽 이러면 위에
와 이쁘다.
쏘를. 야 우리 게 뒤집고 있네.
얄마 뒷자리 와 있어.
아버지 뒷자리.
겁이 없어 이거.
에헤이.
Yesterday I lost all the footages of our boat scene, so literally I have to redo everything, which sucks, but you know, there's always a chance to redo things, which is a blessing. We are on our way to Brent Outfitter's office to see if they have any goodies that we can buy, and also refill up on the clean water. But just to make sure that there's no critters that's going to look into our food bag, we brought them with us. That's why our boat is a little bit heavy. That's why it's not hydroplaning as well. But you know, it's a inflatable boat, so there's very little resistance. Well, we just arrived back at the parking lot port. We thought the Brent Outfitters store would be open, but because of COVID, they've been closed the entire time. So the only thing we can do now is go back to where we used to stay at the day one, fill up the water bottle, and then if we are lucky, maybe buy another bag of firewood from the park rangers, and then make our way back to our site. Oh yes. I'm holding on to that GoPro, so it's a little hard with one hand, but it's okay.
아 그게 그렇게?
That's that. Wow. 프로남인데?
응?
프로인데?
왜?
아버지.
이거 어쩌더라? 감수 또 이제 반대나 항상 그런데.
말하자마자 진짜 났는데.
딱 여덟 개 보는데.
Because of the situation at our campsite is dire when it comes to our firewood, we have resorted to foraging it. Now, they did say that foraging by means of collecting the firewood that is already on the ground or obviously dead trees are okay, as long as we are not actually chopping live trees. So right now we came across this very accessible shoreline that has a lot of dry wood. So we're just gonna collect all these up, and we're going to hopefully carry it all to our campsite so that we can use it for firewood tonight and for the rest of the trip. Now we might have to come out tomorrow again to collect, but that's also part of the fun. But one thing that is not fun is the fact that this is an inflatable boat and all these shores are rocky. So I'm very cautious whenever I approach these shores that they are not sharp, basically. And I gingerly approach them and really play around with this reverse and forward and neutral transmission of the engine. Right now that's just my dad's just processing them. You can see how dry these are based on the sound that they make as they crack in half, which is going to be great for firewood. Right now the wind speed has picked up and the waters are getting a little bit rough, So what the locals told us is that it's better to stay close to the shoreline instead of powering through the middle of the lake. Not sure why, but I'm just gonna follow their thing. Now, the one thing that I'm a little concerned when it comes to shoreline is, as you can see here, there are a lot of rocks that's lying right underneath the water, and I don't want to hit any of that because this is an inflatable boat. Problem is, because our boat engine is brand new, we're still breaking it in, so it's not like I can just crank it to max power. Now, this is part of the beach campsite that the warden has talked about, where you get to have a really wide beach all to yourself, because alongside this side there is one camp spot available. We are in the rain. We are racing home. We just arrived, and look what happened. The moment we arrive, the raining stops, almost. But a lot of the stuff is wet, so I'm just gonna help dry off the boat and everything else, and then that's what it is. And then we gotta prepare the fire for dinner and all. So that's that. All right, time to cook something to eat, but in order to do that we need fire. So we're going to be using the Wolf and Grizzly and a Amazon third-party, whatever that thingy is. Not that I can't really use anything, but I'll just put it there. See how it cracks as it is bend it? That means it's dry on the inside. I can use that. There's a dog. Hello, dog. Today's menu is the short rib and rice.